I do not get this obsession at all.
Says the guy who's seen Yentl 15 times.
That's so...
Hey, Elle. How'd your day go?
It was very interesting.
Hey, we should go. Don't want to miss that first set.
Where are you guys off to?
The Bullshot. They apparently have a fantastic Donna Summer impersonator.
You should come with.
Yeah.
I'd love to, but I have an 0800 meeting at JSC.
Oh, you could stay for an hour, then head home. You really should get out more, have some fun.
Another time.
Okay, well, if you're staying, maybe you can go through your moon mail. You haven't touched it since you've been back.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Have fun.
You too.
It's a lot of mail.
The guy next to you on the subway seems like Superman to me, what they used to call a god. How easy for him to flirt, to make you smile, to hear your golden laughter and joke with you again. Will he have your phone number before the last stop? Is a game for gods. My tongue would shatter before I said a word, if you even looked at me. Fragment number 16.
Oh, look at you.
Hi.
That was great. You were great.
Too, I'm wondering how a bartender turns into a poet.
No, you always thought more than you said.
Yeah. Well, at some point it just went the other way and I just talk without thinking.
You still in Texas?
Austin, yeah.
Of course.
I heard you moved to the moon.
Yeah, I bought a condo there.
Well, why not?
Hi.
Hi. Ellen, this is Elise, my partner.
Hi, Elise.
I've heard so much about you. We see you in the newspaper all the time. Sorry to interrupt. George wants to introduce you to someone.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I...
Oh, no, of course. Go.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for coming.
Good seeing you.
Ellen. Hi. Sorry, I wanted to, Would it be weird for us to get a drink sometime?
No, not at all. I mean, it would be nice to catch up.
Yeah. I've got a reading in Amarillo tomorrow, but I'll be back in Houston in a few weeks.
Okay. Great.
Great. Okay, I'll see you then. Okay.
When did this happen?
I'd say like 2 months ago.
Disco dancing.
He loves it. He and Peter go every Saturday night. And by now, they're probably well into the hustle.
Does he wear the whole vest and collar thing?
Yeah, that's the whole getup.
This round is on the house.
Thanks, Karen. That's really not necessary.
Nonsense. So good to see you again.
Yeah, I have to admit, when I heard you bought the place, I was surprised.
Yeah, so was I. Trust me.
You've done a pretty good job making it look.
Less like a shithole?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby steps, though. Baby steps.
Still not sure about those.
Oh, yes. Those. You and everybody else. Hey, if you ever want to get back behind the bar, you let me know.
No. Thank you, but I live in Austin now with my girlfriend.
Oh, that's really wonderful. Congratulations. You're welcome back here anytime, all right?
Thanks, Karen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So you said Larry was working at Boeing now?
Yeah. He likes it. Decent hours, not stressful. Really
Just made a life of it. Are you thinking of having kids, or?
Oh, I don't know. We talked about it.
Elise definitely wants kids.
But not you.
I've had my fill of slurring, slobbering humans.
I'm sure.
Did you ever figure out which poem was about you? Took me a long time to write that. To be able to write that. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's a long time ago. Finally got my shit together. Finished my master's at UT. Might stick with teaching. Not sure. Unless I become the next poet laureate.
Of course. Goes without saying.
Yeah. I should probably be heading back. It's getting late. Drive all the way back to Austin tonight.
Right. Okay.
This is nice.
Yeah, it was.
So I guess this is goodbye then.
Yes, so.
Bye, Ellen.
All right.
I really love being with you, I do, but I don't know what's gonna happen here. And I'm not going to toss my whole life aside for you again.
I'm not asking you to. I don't know, that we keep figuring out what this is.
This is an affair. That's what this is.
It doesn't have to be just that. I'm serious.
Honestly, it's It's just... It's hard. It's hard to trust you. After everything that happened,
I was in a different place back then.
You're still at NASA. What, are they more accepting of alternative lifestyles in the Reagan administration?
Who says I have to stay at NASA?
You just got a promotion.
I don't care. I don't. I know what I want, and it's not a promotion, and it's not NASA, and it's not any other thing in this world but you, and I don't care who knows it.
Helen, this is not the place.
I don't care anymore. I love you. I love you. I couldn't say it 10 years ago, and I lost you, but I'm saying it now, and I am ready to do whatever it takes to keep you.
You're a public figure. I don't want Elise finding out about this because someone saw us holding hands in a park.
That's fair. You gonna tell Elise?
You gonna tell Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I am. I have to tell my husband I'm leaving him for another woman. This is a weird life. Yes, it is.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
You met someone.
How did you?
Oh, come on, Elle. You're practically glowing. Give me the details. Where'd you guys meet? What's her name?
Her name is Pam.
Pam Horton? Seriously? How'd that happen?
She sent me her book.
She's a writer now.
Yeah, poet.
Of course she is.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, it's just holy cow. Well, good. Good for you. You look happy.
I am.
That's all that matters.
Larry.
Just surprised that she's up for the whole, you know. Last time she was pretty adamant that you had to come out or she wasn't going to. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's time.
It's time? I didn't know that there was a time. What are you saying?
I'm saying that we should start living our real lives. Maybe think about getting a divorce.
A divorce? You walk in here and you just announce that we're getting a divorce?
Larry, we're not really married.
What, because we don't sleep together?
Well, for one thing, yeah.
So that's your definition of marriage?
No,
I love you, Ellen. I do. And I thought that we were sharing a life together. We have plans. Now that's just over?
I know, I know, but this wasn't meant to last forever. You know that.
Mars, the asteroid belt, the moons of Jupiter, The future is there for the taking. And you and I are the perfect people to seize it.
I'm alone, Larry. Really alone. You have Peter, and before that there was John, and before that there was
David,
but I'm not you. I go to sleep alone every night and I wake up alone every day, and it's not like I haven't tried looking over the years. I have, but there's been no one since her. I love you, Larry. I do. I love the life we built here together. It's amazing. I don't want to lose you, but I love her in a different way. Like my heart stopped for 10 years and then suddenly started beating again.
Okay.
Really?
For my wife, anything.
Oh, thank you. We don't have to do anything right away.
You mean you're not coming up before you go to the airport?
No. I'm gonna miss my flight. We'll talk when I'm back.
Yeah. Safe travels.
You're gonna be great. You were born to do this job.
You know, Tom, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. I think I might...
You're pregnant.
No. No, it's not bad.
Excuse me, Ellen Wilson, room 147?
Yes, thank you. Sorry. This is Ellen Wilson. Okay, thank you. My father had a heart attack. It doesn't sound good.
I'm so sorry. He's in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
Use a limo. I'll take a taxi to
No,
the
I
airport.
can't do that. The Korean...
You can't not do that. This is family. Go. I'll call you.
Thank you. I'm thinking about leaving NASA.
Bullshit.
I'm serious. I want to get to Mars, and I'm starting to think that private spaceflight is the only way to get there.
Interesting. What does Larry have to say about you changing course?
Larry wants me to be happy wherever I am.
One thing I don't have to worry about, you'll always have a solid man by your side. Not that I wouldn't mind a grandchild or two.
Sorry to interrupt, ma'am, but the White House is calling for you.
The White House?
That's what they said.
This is Ellen Wilson.
Special report. Here is Dan Rather.
Yes.
President Reagan arriving at this moment at Point Mugu Naval Air Station in California, taking him from his California vacation back to work in Washington.
No, I understand, Senator. We're doing everything we can to get through to them. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Can you put a little more sugar on it?
Yeah. Oh, ask him about the UN.
Yes. No, yes, of course we are, Senator. Has anyone spoken to Ambassador Kirkpatrick?
Hey, is it a bad time?
Yes, yes, Senator. I'm still here.
It's nice to see you, Pam.
Too long.
How's she holding up?
She's a machine. Phone hasn't stopped ringing all day. She keeps going and going.
Is Tower on the Ways and Means?
Appropriations.
Yes. And Senator, in the wake of this crisis, NASA's going to need some additional funding for security. Can I count on your support? That's excellent news.
That's pretty good.
Is 10 too much to expect? Wonderful, Senator. Thank you. We can talk more about that, of course. No, understood. We'll have to let him know first thing in the morning. I'll call Guam and relay the message. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Try to get some sleep, Clark. I know. We'll get through this. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Sorry. I don't think I've spent this much time on the phone in my entire life.
Don't apologize for doing your job. Pretty fucking amazing at it.
Is it obvious that I have no idea what I'm doing?
Stop it. You're brilliant. You know that. Come on. Oh, that feels really good. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. I am. I mean, I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And overwhelmed. And I don't know, I just keep playing it over and over in my head. What if my dad didn't have a heart attack? I would have been on that plane. I would have been sitting right next to Tom, the two of us. He would have been the last person I ever saw.
Stop thinking that. It didn't happen, okay? If you were meant to be on that plane, you would have been on it.
Tom was meant to be on that
No.
plane? Right, Tom was meant to die.
I'm saying sometimes we don't understand the way the universe works.
He was such a good man. So misunderstood. Now he's just floating somewhere in the Sea of Japan. All of those people, they're just floating somewhere in the Sea of Japan.
Stop it. Hey. You're here, alive, with me. And I'm so damn grateful that you are.
I'm sorry. This is Ellen Wilson.
This is the White House operator. Please hold for the president.
What?
Hello, Ellen?
Hello, Mr. President. It's an honor to speak with you.
Well, I'm sorry it's under these circumstances.
So am I.
Tom was a great American. I considered him a friend, and I'll miss him very much, as I'm sure you will too.
I will.
And I have every confidence you'll do a wonderful job for me, Ellen. Tom was a big fan of yours.
I'll try not to let you down.
Are you a Christian, Ellen?
Yes. Yes, I am, sir.
Prayer sustains me in times of crisis. I hope it does the same for you.
Yes, sir. It does.
I'm glad, because I'll need everyone on my team clear-eyed for what's ahead. We
have to show strength in the shadow of catastrophe, or all is lost.
I understand.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Good night.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What is it?
The president offered to make me NASA administrator.
Aren't you already doing that?
Permanently.
Wow. That's amazing. Ellen, congratulations. That's really
Crazy, I know. It's not like I'm gonna take it.
Are you sure?
Of course, yeah. I'm just waiting for the right time to tell him. There's so much going on right now.
Yeah, but this is huge. I mean, you could be a part of Reagan's cabinet.
You make it sound like you want me to take it.
No, it's just... Isn't this everything you always wanted? You would be in charge of NASA. You could finally get to Mars.
Hey. You're
What I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, Larry. The old man, he thinks the world of Ellen. And with Calhoun retiring, it's the perfect time. Grand old party needs some fresh faces.
The 22nd District? Should be tarred as a carpetbagger, an East Coast elitist who eats quiche from a can.
And Ronald Reagan was a Hollywood actor from hippy-dippy California. But he claimed the South as the new bastion of the Republican Party. I did that for him. I can do it for her.
Well, no offense, Lee, but your tactics are a bit Machiavellian.
Are you and Ellen wrestling fans, Larry?
We, don't really follow it.
You should start. Wrestling is the only honest sport there is. Do you know why? Because it's so obviously dishonest.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
It means people crave drama more than truth. Give the public a villain and a hero to vanquish them, they'll vote for the hero every time. And Ellen Wilson, she's a genuine hero if there ever was one. I mean, hell, she's the girl who caught the tank. Congress, it's just the first step. She could be the first woman president, for Christ's sake.
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't interrupt anything.
Hey, Pam.
Hi.
This is Lee Atwater. Pam's an old friend of Ellen's from the Apollo days. She's staying with us while she's in town.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam. Well, think it over, Larry.
Okay.
I'll be in Houston in a couple of weeks. Love to get dinner with you and Ellen.
That'd be great. I'll show you up.
Don't bother. I can find my way.
Okay.
What was that about?
Lee is the special assistant to Ronald Reagan for political affairs. They want Ellen to run for Congress.
Yeah, I heard. That's amazing. Did he really mean what he said? About...
Yeah. It sounds crazy. I know, right? But he's the man that could put her there. Says she's the perfect candidate.
Well, except... for me.
Oh, Pam, that's not...
It's true, and you know it. Dear Ellen, I'm sorry. You deserve to hear this from me in person, but I don't have the courage for that. You and I owe each other the truth. And the truth is, I still love Elise. She and I shared a life together, a life I turned away from because seeing you brought back a rush of old and wonderful feelings. But my heart still belongs to her. I hope you understand. Love, Pam.
I thought I heard something. What are you doing home?
It's from Pam. She's going back to Elise.
What? Oh, Christ. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Elle.
I don't understand. I don't understand.